All right, Saturday morning, here we go. Back at the laundromat, just changing out all the CT relays to ones that can be adjustable based on amperage. Currently have fixed ones in here. I'll go through. Here's my relay box. This has the relays that control it and the transformers that give those 24 volts as well, 120 volt feed. I'll draw a little diagram on the wall to explain people that are interested, but somebody was asking about the eye. Piece of stainless steel metal. I put a video up yesterday about it. Look like I got beat up though. Here you go. If you've never seen them before, CT relay. It's got two terminals on it to pass through. These things can't handle a big load, and I believe it's only up to 30 volts. But it can go from 0.75 to 150 amps. There you go, 0.4 max through the contacts, solid state, 30 volts. Clamping it on to each L1 of each one of these motors right here to control those dampers up in the ceiling. 5 damper locations. All right, let me try to explain how I built this. There's a million ways you could do this. I did this with the relays that I already had existing to just kind of use up some product. This is what we got. I have a 120 volt feed, okay? I have 5 transformers, 40 VA transformers that are 24 volts or 120 to 24. 1 transformer per damper motor. That way, if one fails, they only lose 1 damper instead of using 1 transformer for all 5 dampers where they would lose all the damper motors. Up there in the can over there, I have 3 different relays. I have 2 3-pole rib relays with 120 volt coil control, and I have 1 1-pole rib relay with 24 volt coils. So transformer per a damper. One of these transformers also does power to control this coil on the 24 volts. This one side of it common goes directly to the coil. The hot, or whatever you want to call it, goes down through all the CT relays so that if any CT relay, they're all wired in parallel, calls, it flips the state of this relay. The 120 volts on the other end of this rib relay goes to the coils of these 2 3-poles. And that's how the damper 24 volt goes and gets its motor control from that's how it gets power. So 1 common of each one of these goes directly to the damper motor. The hot goes through this 3-pole rib relay. When this flips its state, it flips the state of these 2 relays, which gives the damper power. So a little bit of control action if you followed along right there. Listen, I know that you can do that with like drawing ladder diagrams. I'll get at least 10 guys that are like, worst drawing I've ever seen in my life. The idea is just to show you that you can pretty much build anything that you want with a little bit of thinking, rib relays, controls, transformers. There might even be a product already designed for this, but I worked with the people that manufactured these dryers. They have nothing built into them, and they just wanted the dampers to open.